Hello, friends. Happy Sunday. We are doing our weekly plan with me. This is our last plan with me for the month of May. I might have one next week. I can't remember actually. But I think this might be our last one. Hold on. Hold, please. No, my planner's all the way in my purse, in my tote, all the way across my office. So we might actually have one next week. Yeah, it's been a long day already. I don't know. I have been productive. If you see this pile over here on my table, that is all the happy mail that I am super behind on sending out. So it is packaged. I just need to address them. It has names on them. I just need to add the addresses and then postage, and then it will finally be ready to actually mail. So if you have purchased from me in the last 2 months and you haven't gotten your normal thank you card or thank you note or bonus goodies, all that kind of stuff, yeah, it's on its way. Okay, I'm working on it. I am almost caught up. I'm excited about that because then maybe I can implement the processes that I keep wanting to implement to stay on top of things. But sometimes the best of intentions, right? Anyway, we are going to be playing with our new Anchor Create Organize Plan Kit. If you have not seen this yet, you can go to theblendedmama.com/shop and you'll find it in the Create, Organize, and Plan category on the menu. So it's super, super cute. If you saw earlier this week in our, I guess actually it was just yesterday, in our Chaos Coordinator community, I did already show you everything that's going to come in it. But today we are going to create a dash that I'm going to put into my business planner. And then we're also going to use the fun goodies and create the bookmark as well. So hopefully things go well because, the first issue I'm going to run into is I don't have my craft tape right here. Hold, please. I got to get that. Oh, no, that one's empty. Well, I think this one's empty, but I have a refill box. So, fun times, right? I swear I come prepared, friends. I do. It has been a little bit of a different day, so we had to stop at our restaurant to get some stuff out of our dungeon area where we store stuff because I have an event this coming Saturday, my first vendor event, in-person vendor event in forever. Because I normally work at our restaurant on Saturdays, but I did get permission. I made sure that DJ didn't have anything hugely planned out for the day, so we didn't have a ton of reservations. So I was able to go ahead and book that event. So I'm excited to have my first vendor event, definitely of this year. But I don't even think I did any last fall. I mean, it was a hard season of adjusting to soccer and all that kind of stuff, and then just business. So anyway, all right, friends. So let me get the screen shared here, and hopefully this works. So you should see the Create Organized Plan Kit. This is the new Anchor one. So it does have 2 pretty pages, your coaster, 3 die cuts, 3 wooden buttons, your journal card, and a sticker sheet. So lots of goodies. Plus, it has this is what we're going to start with. We're going to create the bookmark first. So these are the pieces for the bookmark. And then it also comes with pieces to create a paper clip with, you could do either the wooden button or one of the die cuts. And then the other goodies, where did I put them? I had them out yesterday. I don't remember putting them away. Maybe they're in my box. Nope. They are not in my box. Oh, they're right here. So the other goodies that come with it are the Anchor magnetic clip, the Anchor washi tape, and these fun sticky notes that say, "I refuse to sink." So these are this is what comes in the Create Organized Plan Kit for the month of June. It did launch. They always launch kind of mid-month but it's technically the June Create Organize Plan Kit, because by the time you order it, it will arrive in June. So let's get started with, I'm going to just move this so you can have a little more of a clear view here. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to just move everything over and see if it's going to focus. It might not focus without something there. Okay, so we have a bead, and it feels like one of those that will like absorb stuff. We have a sparkly thing, and then the anchor. Okay, so what we're going to do here is not tie a knot in the middle. We are going to tie a knot kind of towards the bottom, and I'm going to just y'all know I don't necessarily consider myself crafty, so this is all kind of, I'm just going off of what I think I'm supposed to do. All right, so I'm going to do the knot, and then I put on the sparkly bead, and then I'm going to add this bead. Okay, and then we're going to tie another knot here at the bottom. So you need to leave enough length that you're able to do this bottom knot. And then I'm just trying to hold this knot down so that it's as close to that bead as I can get it. And then I'm just pulling it tight. All right, so that seems pretty secure. Again, I'm just trying to pull them down towards the beads. All right, and then what I'm going to do, move some of my stuff here. Didn't think about this. So I want to kind of make sure that I know where it's going to go. So the way that I'm going to attach it is I'm actually going to loop it through here. So let me take these charms off. Y'all know I love my charms. So I'm just going to take these off. And I'm going to go ahead and see. Let's see if I can loop this through. This is my goal. We're going to see if this is going to work. I don't actually know for sure, but this was my thought process, was to see if I could fit the, sorry guys, clearly I didn't plan this out to do this on video. It will fit, I just got it, there we go. So I wanted this part here. Right, so I've got that, it's going to stay there, and then we're going to open up the planner, and we're just going to kind of scooch it down, because what I wanted to do was see how far it is. I don't want it to like hang all the way down here, right? So I'm going to just, I do want it a little bit below, but not like a ton. So tie another knot. And again, I'm kind of, there we go. Might need to pull it this way a little bit. And then I'm going to do one more knot just to kind of make sure that stays. So hopefully even my non-crafty friends can do this, because clearly I'm not the craftiest, right? But I was able to figure it out, friends. We just figure things out. And so then I'm going to just, again, make sure that's tied tight. And then I'm going to come and snip the string there. And I want to snip up here. Again, just pull that tight and snip. All right. So now I have the bookmark. It comes through here. And it is also coming out the bottom, and now you can see all of my fun friends from our leadership retreat last year. I get to go again this August, and I cannot wait to see these beautiful ladies. I'm super excited. So that's the first week in August. So we'll get to all be together again. That's actually the shirt I'm wearing today. How funny is that? But so now we have the bookmark. It is attached through there, and then you just kind of pull it to where you want it. And now you have a bookmark for your planner. Okay, so that is craft number 1. Okay. All right, so for the second one, we're going to use the Paper Goodies. Okay. All right, so I wanted to make a dash to go in the front of my business planner. So right now I have this one. So I'll probably leave that one and I'll make a new one to go here on the back section. So these are actually like super old. This is from fall of 2021, but I just kind of keep it in there as just a quick reference for bonuses like Hostess rewards and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to be changing this one out with more teen stuff. So that's my goal with this one. So let's first decide which side of the paper we want to use. So we have these two sides and then these two. And I really love this one personally. But I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, but I'm going to use this because I think it's gorgeous. So let me find my paper cutter. Y'all are like, Teresa, you are the most disorganized organizer coach, planner coach that I've ever met. And some days it definitely feels that way. All right, so we are going to measure the large, or the extra large is 7 by 9 3/4. So that is 9 3/4. I'm going to come just a little bit below that, just to make sure that there is plenty of room for it to fit in. So again, I'm going to go just under the 7. All right, so now I have my paper, like my base paper. And you can even use like these to create some strips if you wanted. You could do something like this, or maybe like a diagonal, like maybe something like that. Or we could do the opposite and do this strip like this. I actually kind of like that better. And I love this diagonal. It's kind of a cool effect. So let's go with this direction. And what we're going to do, I'm just going to come put some tape on here. I guess there was still some in there. Come back and just stick that down. And then I'm going to grab my fussy cutting scissors and we're just going to trim those up. Sometimes it's a little easier just to use the scissors than to try to get the paper cutter out. Certainly that would have been an option, but I'm going to just do it this way. All right, so now we have this, and I'm going to just add a piece of cardstock. The other thing you can do, just in case you've never thought about it, you can cut out this as well and kind of use it as a die cut as well. So I'm going to just kind of come in and use these scissors to just cut it out. I'm not going to be like super close on it because, well, I don't cut a lot. I'm not in kindergarten anymore. Kindergartners can probably cut this out better than me. We're just going to be honest. They would probably do a better job at this than me. But I try, and some days that's all that matters is that I try. So like I said, I don't consider myself crafty, but I enjoy it. Like this is just kind of calming and peaceful, and I like the end result. So, so we're going to just go with this. All right. I also probably need to get my eyes checked because this is a little hard to see. It is that time, actually. That's one on my to-do list for this week is to call the eye doctor for both myself and my daughter. So that was a legitimate, I really do need to get my eyes checked kind of thing. Maybe I need to use just a little snips. Nope. Oh, y'all, those are sharp. Don't poke yourself with them because that does not feel good. All right, we're almost done here, friends. Thank you for bearing with me. Alrighty. So that is something you can do. Kind of gives you almost like an extra die cut. It's not quite as thick as a die cut, but it is a good size. So what I'm looking for in my stash of things is just a cardstock strip. So what I'm going to do is actually cut this a little bit smaller. So I don't want it big. I really just want, that's like what, half an inch there. Let's do that. That's not straight either, friends. Goodness. All right. Y'all just ignore me, okay? Maybe I should have not cut it and I should have just left it how it was, but we'll make this work. Alrighty, so I just wanted a piece of white to add on the top here, or maybe like right below it. What if I add that? Or I could add it down here. I might do that. All right, so what I'm going to do is grab, I have my XII pin pouch. I am going to grab one of my calligraphy pins. And over here, you know, I always have to play to get the right nope. All right, I don't like that. I don't like it, so we're gonna, that's too thick. Let me see if I can find my thinner one. I do not see it. All right, well. Oh, I don't like that either. Friends, y'all, I don't like my handwriting. Is there anybody else that's like that? That's just like, you don't like how you write? Totally do not like how I write. I had some smaller, yeah, I don't like this. That's not going to work. Alrighty, let me do another one. Alrighty. See, this is just proof that you don't have to be perfect to be able to do what I do. So, we are going to try this again. And here's the best part, is that it's just paper. It is just paper. So I'm not really hurting anything. All right, so since that's not working, let's see what this looks like. All right, well, that's better. That is better. It's still not great, but it is better, and I'm going to just go with that. All right. So, yep. All right, I ran out. See, I told you I was going to run out. I swear, nothing is going right for me today. So we're going to just Make this work, friends. Make it work. All right, here we go. All right, and we're going to use those scissors again. I like to do it from the back side. It just makes it a little bit easier to see exactly where I need to cut so that I don't end up cutting the actual paper. All right, so there we go. And then I'm going to just put a little bit on here. All right, so now I have this pretty dash that I can add in right here. So we're just gonna slide this one out. That goes in the trash, friends. And slide this one in. Y'all, how did I do that? I still managed to not, I swear. All right, so now I'm gonna have to add, we can do this, friends, we can do this. We can make this work. So clearly I had mismeasured measure twice, cut once. Measure twice, cut once. So it is actually, so that's 9 3/4. So what did I do? I bet I did 9 1/2 and then I cut back. Y'all, I swear. But we're going to fix it. So it's a little bit too short. So what we're going to do, I promise that I know what I'm doing. But I have brain farts and it's totally okay. All right, so we're going to see what I actually measured it. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I didn't even do to 9. I did 8 1/2. What in the world was I thinking? I have no idea. So what we're going to do is I am going to add a strip of this. So if I have it at, we'll say it's a little over 8 1/2. So I need 1 inch. So I'm going to try to add that as my inch. Let's do this. I promise, y'all. Promise. Got this. Everything is fixable because guess what? It's paper. And there's nothing that says it has to be done any one particular way. So what we're going to do is run a strip here of the sticky. So we're going to make that part sticky. And we're going to just come and add, basically we're going to add a border. And cut. And cut again. Let's see how far we got that this time. It is now just under 9 1/2. So we are gonna do another sticky strip down here. We're going to use this piece. All right. Goodness, y'all. You guys are never going to watch crafting with me ever again. I promise it's okay. Or maybe you will watch, because maybe then you won't feel so bad about your own crafts, because clearly I struggle. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add another strip of white there at the top just to make it balance. So I don't need anything on it, but we're just going to balance it out so that this doesn't look so weird. So we're going to do this. How's that look? What do you think? Then it at least looks like it was on purpose. So that's my thought on the matter. You can always fix paper. And even when things don't go according to plan, doesn't mean that it won't turn out better than what you originally envisioned. So there's all sorts of life lessons in that. All right, let's see it now. I might have to actually trim it down a little. We'll see. All right. Now the back of it is not pretty. Yes, I do need to trim it now. So we are going to take a little off the top. We are going to make sure that I go to 9 3/4. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to do, yeah, I need it off the top. So 9 3/4. All right, friends. Let's see if I finally got it this time. And sometimes it's easier to put this back together when it's not in the planner. So I'm going to just pull that out. I still need to trim a teeny tiny bit. Oh, I'll take it from this side. Let's see. Nope. We're almost there, though. We are almost there. Alrighty. Let's try it now. There we go, friends. There we go. Look at that. And see, now it looks okay. So I'll find something to write up there to make it balanced. But just to understand that, well, it's okay whenever things don't go according to plan. We can figure out how to make it work. Like this was supposed to be just for 2022, and I still use it here in 2023. So, all right, I can't get that to go in while I'm sitting here on the video. So I'll put that back together here in a bit. But I do want to thank you guys. I just wanted to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hopefully you guys are spending some time in your planners, working either on your business, on your personal stuff, whatever it is that you normally are trying to plan and organize. I hope that you are spending some time doing that today. That is what Plan With Me's are all about. So I would love to hear what you've been able to accomplish today, and then what it is that you have going on this week. So do you have something fun? Is there something maybe a little bit scary going on? Something that is making you step outside of your comfort zone. Like I said, I have an event on Saturday, and I haven't done an in-person event in a long time. So I am, to be honest, a little bit nervous about it. So we did pull some like display rack type things from our bakery today, but I still have to practice putting the tent up by myself, figuring out what I want everything to look like what I want it to be. So that still is, I've got to find all the things because I definitely packed them away. So I get to go through that closet right there and find like tablecloths and all that sort of thing because I don't remember where any of it is. I know I have it, but I don't know where I put it, and I don't want to be scrambling on Friday night. So, so that is definitely on my to-do list for this week. we have some other stuff going on as well. We've got a networking event at the bakery. And then Nick has his end of course exam this week for history. And y'all just send him some good vibes on, I think it's on Friday. Send him some good vibes because that is his least favorite class. It's just been a rough season for him. So send him some good vibes, friends. Send him some good vibes. And I hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday, and I will see you guys later. All right, y'all take care.